Hey everybody, welcome back to the Boulevard. If you're new over here on the block, I'm Diva the Boss, and this is Boss Boulevard. If you're not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe and also tap that notification bell so you don't miss anything that goes down on the Boulevard. I'm still scrolling through these YouTube streets, searching for people who watch some of these ratchet TV shows on Zeus, Now That's TV, and even Vibes Network. If that's you, make sure that you pull up on the block, meet me down in the comments, and let's talk about it, and also hit that like button. So what y'all think about part 2 of the Baddies Caribbean auditions? Now these auditions right here, honey, they may be some of the most ratchetest auditions that I've seen yet. Now, part 2 of these auditions started off with some girl asking Biggie if she was still beefing. And she threw a water bottle or something of another, and everything went left field. It looks like Biggie did get 1 or 2 off before security broke everything up, but all the girls went wild, and it looks like they were sticking together. In my opinion, there was some baddies that we seen trying to make it through this audition, but at the same time, it was some girls that should have been a little more prepared, should have fixed themselves up a little bit better before coming in auditioning. Now with these auditions, we seen some girls that we know from Now That's TV, as well as some of the girls from Jocelyn's Cabaret. We seen Monet from Now That's TV, as well as Michelle, but the main 2 Now That's TV girls who stood out for me was Lala G, because I really don't think that they're ready for no Lala G. Although I like her, Lala G is off the chain. Now, Queen D can be super annoying, but I can't say I wouldn't mind seeing Queen D making a bigger bag. It's something about Queen D, even though she can't fight and she gonna talk her stuff, it's just something about her that I still like about Queen D. Diamond the Body, she's from Now That's TV and was at the auditions as well. Now, I really never too much cared for Diamond the Body. I just felt like she was doing way too much on Deja Vu. At the auditions, I felt like she was doing the most as well, especially for that golden ticket. When she snatched old girl's wig off, honey, she definitely wasn't ready, and she should be shamed for having them 3-year looking old braids on her head though. I mean, she was bragging about her outfit and everything else, but you couldn't take the time out to go get your braids redone for up underneath your wig, knowing you subject to possibly getting a fist fight. Old girl ended up with the 5K golden ticket as well as both wigs. Michelle from Now That's TV done cut up and tore up the stage. She did get a ticket. I wouldn't mind seeing her on Baddies. Michelle cool. Wop Wop from One More Chance, she was at the auditions as well, and she always cuts up. I never really too much care for Wop Wop, and I actually would have preferred the Coco girl getting a ticket over Wop Wop. But I was digging when Coco ran back on the stage trying to get her lick back. Now Daisy from Jocelyn's Cabaret, she was at the auditions. I really too much never cared for Daisy either. I don't know. Daisy kind of always just gave follower to me. And it seems like now that she's into it with Jocelyn, now we're getting to see her real personality, the other side of Daisy. I really can't say that I would mind seeing her on Baddies. I mean, Daisy is bad. And let's be honest, Baddies probably is a bigger and better platform for her to get more exposure. It will probably do her a little more justice than the Cabaret did. On the end of part 2 of these auditions, we see Amber as well as Chanel from Jocelyn's Cabaret, and it sounds like they had already been scrapping before they came out on the stage. Looks like they gonna get the fighting again on next week's episode, and it also looks like we're gonna see Wet Wet. It looks like Wet Wet is gonna end up getting the fighting, and she clocked the girl a couple times with the mic. It was not only the sound effects that the microphone was making while Wet Wet was clocking the girl for me, but the look on Spice's face. I promise it took me all the way out, and I can't wait for next week's episode. Although I did like Chanel, I kind of felt sorry for her on the Cabaret. Out of those 3 Cabaret girls, if anyone makes it, I wouldn't mind to see Wet Wet make it. I like Wet Wet the most out of all 3 of those girls, and I'm rooting for her. Now it also looks like somebody got nerve enough to steal off on the blind girl. Now that's wrong as 2 left shoes, and I'm hoping that somebody in the audience or the crowd handles it. Y'all, if you're following Baddies Caribbean, I need you to pull up on me, meet me down in the comments so we could talk about it, and also make sure that you subscribe.